Hi, this is Scott Garibay, and today I want to talk about the Marvel Multiverse role-playing game and why it's such a triumph for 2023 and, in my humble opinion, without a doubt, the absolute most important tabletop role-playing game that launched in 2023. So Matt Forbeck did a tremendous job with it, but I'm coming up on like session 7 of my current campaign, and I've been running Marvel Multiverse role playing game with Legos, and the reason why is Legos officially connected to Dungeons and Dragons, and I spent a ton of time and effort to build out an incredible miniature set and terrain set through Legos. I got to session 7, and I was like, oh my gosh, I own 200 to 300 miniatures for Marvel Multiverse role playing game. Right? And wait, Scott, how the game just came out? How's that possible? Heroclix. So if you don't know, Heroclix is pretty amazing. They make these incredibly awesome miniatures for both DC and Marvel and a few other worlds. But what's really incredible about they're made beautifully. They're beautiful miniatures, but they are dirt cheap. They're so ridiculously cheap. You can buy them by literally by the bucket load. And the reason why is fantastic miniatures, absolute trash rule game, right? The game is arbitrarily complex, and so complex, and the rules are so mired down that it's really not fun to play Heroclix, right? I've tried, and it's a garbage rule system. But they made the best miniatures ever for the Marvel Miniatures role-playing game. So one of the reasons why you should consider playing Marvel Miniatures role-playing game, the second reason you should, the first reason you should is it is the most direct inheritor of Gary Gygax's legacy beyond a Dungeons and Dragons hardback, made by Matt Forbeck, and it's like Matt Forbeck is Gary Gygax's, adopted son. It just seems that way, right? And the reality is, I think he actually honors his father more than some of the Gygax sons did. Luke Gygax is pretty amazing, but some of the other ones kind of weren't. Yeah. Yeah, I'm gonna leave that there on the shelf. So then, but the reality is, Matt Forbeck, he is just everything that's amazing in Dungeons and Dragons is literally in Marvel Multiverse RPG, and so that is the number one reason to play Marvel Multiverse RPG, because it is, in my opinion, a full inheritor of the Gary Gygax legacy, whereas other tabletop role-playing games very much are not. And then the second reason is you can get literally the best sets of miniatures for the game at the most ridiculously low prices possible. People will sell you hundreds of them for dirt money. And whenever they merge the Marvel Multiverse RPG with the DC world, it's on, because those miniatures are already printed as well. Those are very strong reasons to switch and use the Marvel Multiverse RPG for what it should be used for, which is running incredibly epic campaigns. So literally, I don't think there's any tabletop role-playing game in the world that has better miniatures made for it already at ridiculously low prices than Marvel Multiverse role-playing game. Just another reason to play this thing. It is a banger. Best new tabletop role-playing game of 2023, without exception. Every single word of that is my humble opinion. What's important is when I get to hear your humble opinion. When you get in the comments and send your traffic, please consider subscribing, and have a wonderful millennium.